Warning. The following video contains spoilers for the inner workings and behind-the-scenes processes of the Project 863 series. If you do not wish to be spoiled on future or past videos, nor have the spell of the series broken, you have been warned. Hey everybody, welcome to another day of Behind 863. Today is going to be a day full of prep and kind of like a lot of just like normal channel stuff, I would say, that you guys get to see, but mostly prep for tomorrow's shoot. We're also changing things up again, which is really nice, and I'll kind of go around and possibly talk to Matt about what those changes are. I mean, that's honestly like the way YouTube works. Everyone on the outside just sees like the videos go live, and they don't really see a lot of the explanation of things that went into it or why we did it that way. But on our end, when things aren't working or when things are working, it's constant adaptation. And so that's what we're in the state of right now. Constantly adapting. So I'm gonna check in with Woods. I know he's building a bunch of really cool stuff for tomorrow's shoot. I saw him working with concrete yesterday, so we'll have to go check in on that. It's gonna be a super exciting week, and then the next vlog you'll see the actual shoot day. But right now, I'm just leaving video notes. I'm also like doing thumbnails and stuff. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in seeing that stuff. I was always debating possibly doing like thumbnails on stream or something like that. A, because I can learn from you guys, but also B, then you guys can see what goes into it and what's the process behind it and why we do things the way we do them. Let us know. Also let us know what else you guys want to see on the channel. But until then, let's go check in on people, see what they're up to.
Base level like PA tasks of crafting.
What's happening
lunch,
is we're
making sure that
keeping
like,
Sam and Bailey out of the writer room, not telling them anything in the story. That way, we have a little bit of that genuine surprise when we find clues and try to figure out stuff.
Nice.
Wait, is Tanner just vlogging the Zoom meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the whole time.
Footage is footage. Coming to talk to Woods to get an update on everything you're prepping for tomorrow's shoot.
So, we don't have like a lot of props to make. We need a gravestone. We didn't want a foam one. We wanted a realistic. You know, we also can't afford a marble or granite gravestone. That inclined us to go get some smooth, I say they, it's just me. Get some smooth concrete, and so now we're laying it out and in this mold. And so hopefully this mold will break apart after all this is dried, but this is that gravestone.
Yeah, this is the gravestone we're going to be looking at tomorrow. Oh, dude, nothing better than smoothing out some concrete. This is satisfying.
Yeah, there's some sort of way to do this. I just don't know how to do it, like, without lines. So I've been doing this for like 30 minutes now.
Well, the good thing is you could just use the flip side of it for the smoothness, right?
Maybe.
Because maybe the back side will have no lines.
No, because I need to punch in some numbers.
For the sake of the story, I think it would make a lot of sense too if it wasn't like a perfect gravestone, you know?
I guess. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know, maybe I'll just call someone's dad.
Honestly, you should call Haley's dad. He literally pours concrete for a living.
Oh yeah. Excuse me, sir. My friend's marrying your daughter. How do I pour this concrete? And then we're gonna take these numbers and imprint the concrete. So when it's a little bit more dry, I'm going to imprint them in. And if the imprints don't work, then I'm just gonna leave these little guys in there and call it a day.
We're just putting the numbers in for the gravestone. He was planning on just making an imprint like it was clay, he said, but it kind of pulled up and didn't really work. So now I think we're just gonna like leave it in, is our game plan. Yeah. That's another thing you could probably do. Eventually shave these down and just put it on the concrete. I'm guessing it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to like use your fingers to engrave it either, I'm guessing.
I wonder if I could just like hammer this in. Actually it works.
It does?
It works, yeah.
Wow.
Looking better.
Yeah, looks way better. I think this is a lesson here, right guys? Sometimes you can do all the planning you want and worry all you want about something, but in reality, you just gotta trust yourself and you'll find a solution. And that's kind of what Woods did here today, you know? He didn't worry about it, he didn't get all feared up about it, you know? He's just like, I'll figure it out, and he did. That's why it's crazy to worry, because worrying about it when it hasn't happened yet is just worrying when you shouldn't.
Honestly, Tanner just gave you a great piece of advice just for your life in general.
Yeah, if you worry before it happens, you're a clown.
Remember
that. Put the red nose on and honk that thing.
Alright, yeah, and I have to put the date in. So I have to put 080603, but I think I'm gonna go with your idea of like shaving them down. Or I'll probably go out and find some new numbers.
Well, if you hammer them down, I think they'll work, because these weren't shaved down, right?
Yeah, but the thing is I still need to get dash marks.
Oh, okay.
Unless I do periods.
Well, periods would look good.
I also need more zeros too.
Is this the main thing you have to do today, or do you have to go like collect other stuff too?
I just gotta collect some stuff. Like, we're gonna be going to a graveyard, and it's like an overnight challenge. Are you nervous about the rain?
Yeah.
Tanner's like,
not used to this.
Ooh, that'd be awesome if it was like raining. Not for our rig, but we're gonna have to find our umbrella. Yeah, for the scene, that'd be like
Movie
'Cause
sets
we're-
pay big bucks for that.
For real. I'm not sure where it is. Sam found the location. It looks really awesome. Looks pretty secluded. It's in our area, so we're not going out of town. I think we're clocking in at 1, and then we're taking our dinner at 5 to 6, and then we'll be doing the scene, and hopefully it'll be dark. But yeah, I just need some lanterns, some like overnight paraphernalia.
Okay.
No, I mean like an overnight kit, like a bag or something.
Are you gonna go get that today?
For that stuff, I usually just kind of like walk around the warehouses and scavenge.
Hey, let me know when you do it. I'd love to film it.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Oh, okay. This is what Woods' heart used to look like. Now it looks like this.
Yeah, this is usually when I don't want to go out on a run. I just
Find
look
things?
around the warehouse where we store all of our junk. Right now, I'm looking for lights, like lanterns. It might be fun to have like candles.
The fact you just found candles randomly was
Exactly.
very strange.
Exactly.
That seemed a little bit staged, honestly.
Honestly, I'm just looking for like one lantern, and then I have a bunch of headlights at home. I'll just bring. The other thing we would need is self-defense weapons. So that would be Matt's bat. I'd probably bring like a slingshot, something, and then I don't know. Sam would have like her pepper spray.
No.
I guess. I don't know. Self-defense.
Yeah, protection.
Honestly, it'd probably be fun to have like, I just wish I had more time, but put like different props out that like talent could probably like pick from and be like, oh, that'd be fun if I was wearing that.
Like a
when
selection
you go
process?
you go to like a baby shower and they've got like a picture booth and they've got all the props out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that, but less crappy.
Wait, I thought one of the things we were doing for the shoot as well, Woods, was that you guys were gonna go to Walmart and find things.
Is that one of the beats?
I thought maybe we should check with Matt because that's what we did last overnight video, and I think that's a good way to like squeeze it in. Is like you guys actually go to Walmart and pick things out, you know?
Oh yeah, because we're kind of shifting content. Another thing I gotta prepare for is digging that hole for the grave.
Oh yeah, Woods has been excited about digging this hole.
I really haven't. I've just literally been trying to prep. Everyone's been like, why do you want to know so badly? I'm like, I just want to know where I'm digging this hole. Okay, so self-defense weapons. Boom, got him. Shazam, we've got a thing going.
Shazam! All right, Woods found a shovel.
I ought to sharpen you.
You can sharpen a shovel? I've never seen that.
You can sharpen anything, dude.
Anything?
Like your wit,
Oh yeah.
like your reading skills. Yesterday I looked up, I'm like, what are some tips for digging holes? Okay, maybe I am excited.
Tips for digging holes. That's so funny.
Dog, I just don't want to be sitting out there, especially if it's hot, and just digging a hole. Like, that sounds
Tragic, yeah.
sounds just awful. So like I looked up like what's gonna make this process really easy. And what will make this process really easy is if you sharpen your shovel.
It's good to know. Oh, he's gonna put it in the vise. It's this like a sanding tool? Yeah. Or
Yeah.
no, it's like a
It's
metal
a grinder.
Grinder.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been on Grinder.
It's gonna be very it's gonna be very loud.
Okay.
She's sharp, dude.
This thing can read now, dude.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh man, dude, she's gonna get a 1600 on her SATs guaranteed.
Now I'm excited to dig this hole. And that's about all the prep I had to do this week.
I love when we get this stuff done, yeah?
Yeah.
Makes the rest of the day a lot easier.
Yeah.
So Woods and I now are going to film a season 1 episode that is going to be coming out on the YouTube channel. And what's going to be on the police scanner, right?
Yes.
I think it's already live now, so if you guys want, go check it out. But yeah, we're gonna be going over all the police scanner stuff. Then after that, we're gonna go to lunch, and maybe I'll record us a little bit going to lunch. You wanna get lunch?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Dude, honestly, I'm starving. Yeah, same. So let's start filming and then let's go to lunch. Hey guys, Woods and I, we went to lunch. Woods has to get something at Home Depot, but this kind of sparked the idea of us getting hot dogs for lunch. Tell them what.
Well, it's just like the place to go for hot dogs is Home Depot.
If you guys have gone to Home Depot, walked out and be like, who would get hot dogs here? That's crazy talk. You're missing out on literally the best hot dogs ever. They cook them well. It's like 2 Polish dudes where we're at, and they just tell us catfishing stories. Not like internet catfishing, but like actual catfishing stories. It's the best. It's really the best experience. It's supreme.
I don't think like any other Home Depot really has this outside.
I mean, you guys should come to Santa Clarita. It's worth it, I'll promise
It
you.
really is. It's so bomb. I don't know what they do. I don't even like hot dogs.
But I love these ones.
Yeah, it's just these ones.
Let's go get some weenies. The man, the myth, and the legend. Oh, working hard.
A lot of hard work.
Yeah, I see that. How's it going, dude?
All right, dude. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. You excited for this week's shoots?
Yeah, dude.
Nice. Because we're making some changes to this week's shoots, right? So
We are?
No, not like changes to the shoots, but comparatively to the last week's
Who
shoots,
is?
all of us. This guy's trolling me. Woods kind of touched on it very briefly, but I wanted for you to kind of do a quick rundown of like, what are we changing? Why are we changing it the way we are? Kind of some discoveries you've had recently.
I'm still trying to synthesize the information so that I can adequately make like a game plan and better understand like exactly what's at play. But we're currently in an experimental phase of a swinging pendulum, right? So at the very beginning of season 0, it was very vloggy, it was very real, it was very like grounded in reality. Then, you know, nearing towards the middle of season 2, we're much more ungrounded, we're much more fiction, it's much more like show, it's much more like cinematic. You know, realizing it's not really what we want. It's cool, but it's getting out of the immersion stuff and it's going too deep into scripted. So it's the swinging pendulum, right? So right now we're trying to swing the pendulum back a little bit to add those elements of excitement and mystery, intrigue back into the story internally. The thing that I've always said, you know, from early High Five is, okay, if the people aren't having fun on camera, the audience isn't having fun watching. That's just the fact of YouTube, right? Since we're not scripting every little small beat and we're not technically actors, it's about having fun on camera. It's about sharing an experience, whether it be mystery and intrigue and suspense or just comedy and fun, right? So we're implementing a couple things to get back to those roots to a degree. Again, I'm saying a swinging pendulum, right? So what that means is we started over here and it swung over here and we're swinging back now. It's going to overcorrect, but hopefully the pendulum will slowly center and get that sweet spot that we're looking for, right? So that's the nature of growth, that's the nature of learning, but it's a good sign from when we started shooting the first key till now, the pendulum had been swinging one direction only, right?
Yep, never swung back.
So now that swinging back is a really, really good sign that it's like, ooh, okay, big learning. We're looking for that next time it swings back of like, okay, how much did we overcorrect, blah, blah, blah. So some of the things that we're implementing are keeping some people in the dark internally, getting back to that place where there are some people on camera that will have legitimately real reactions. A lot of the reactions that we had in the past, there were people on camera that knew it was a story, even when the audience didn't. Their reaction was still so visceral and real because it was still exciting because they didn't know what was going to happen, how big it was, how crazy it was, and it was still a mystery to solve. You know, an escape room is fiction, right? People still go in there and they have so much fun trying to figure it out. We need that excitement, that feel back. So those are some pieces that we're working with now to get the fun back into Project 863. So it really starts feeling a lot more like a cozy mystery and less like a mystery thriller. People just subscribing for season 2 content, they might not like what's coming, but most likely almost everyone that was a part of season 0 and, you know, the better parts, I would say, of season 2 will probably really, really like that. It'll take some getting used to for sure, but it's honestly harder to go back than it is to go forward. It's so much harder because you have to unlearn things. That's way harder than learning, just so you know. But we're really excited, and I'm thinking it's gonna, you know, already put a little bit of that natural tension and conflict in the content, whereas before it was too manufactured.
Much agreed. We want to hear what you guys have to say as well, as the viewers, because it's easy for us to make these assumptions and try to learn these lessons ourselves. But in reality, you guys have a good pulse on everything that's going on, right? You guys know, like, to some extent, why maybe some of you stop watching or why you guys like certain episodes less. So we really want to hear that stuff because that'll expedite the way we can learn and or unlearn in order to get us to where Matt said, that neutral point on the pendulum. So please comment down below, let us know what we can do, what we can do to get back to that point, or what else you guys want to see, or what we can do better. I kind of want to check in with Mike, see if he's working on any tracks or something. Let's see. Hey guys, so I just barged into Mike's office, tried locking me out, but he couldn't. And so I asked him if he had some tracks or some themes or something that he's working on, because I feel like we don't get to see a lot of Mike in these vlogs anymore, especially on season 2 vlogs. We saw him a lot in season 1.
Oh, this is like an actual vlog.
This is a season 2 vlog, yeah.
Oh.
I don't need you to go off on a 20-minute tangent. I just want to see what you're working on, Mike.
Here, how about this?
That feels like, I don't even know, man, like the show 24 or something. I don't know.
You might think it's dance music, but it's not.
This feels like a Call of Duty intro song.
I'll take that as a huge compliment.
This feels exactly like Black Ops 5 was to come out and you're on the main screen. What is this for?
It's like a general cue, so now it's just supposed to get played somewhere. We don't know yet, though.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
That was super cool. Let me know if you hear what I hear. When I'm hearing that, I think back to when I was like playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, and like you're on that main screen, you said like the, oh man, it just feels like that. It feels visceral. The Hans Zimmer drums? I love it, dude.
Kind of reminds me of like Tarzan too.
Yeah, like a more aggressive Tarzan, you know? If Tarzan wasn't Disney, it was like Christopher Nolan Tarzan. You know? Hey, well, thanks for showing me that, Mike.
Yeah, no problem,
That was
dude.
sick. Let me know if you guys want me to come and check on Mike more, because I feel like he's doing so much like audio stuff, and I end up just like seeing all these visual things that Woods is building, or like talking more about the direction with Matt. But I mean, the audio stuff is so like fascinating to me, so.
We've got 19 tracks and counting this season. So.
Oh my god. So there's content to see, everybody. Thanks again, Mike.